signs. I'm here to give you some insight for the month of March 2020. So this is not going to apply to all earth signs, and that's okay. You may want to check out the fire sign reading, or even the air sign reading, or even the water sign reading, but you need insight on your birth chart. Also, don't be afraid to check out your Vedic astrology birthday and see how the reading may resonate. So for instance, you may be an earth sign person, maybe a Virgo, but in Vedic astrology you're a Leo, so you may want to check out the fire sign reading, but it's just a great way to try to gauge the readings and see how it could resonate. So let's get started. So I already pulled some cards out already. So Capricorn, we're going to start with you. So Capricorn, we have Blossom. This card also came up for Pisces. So you could be dealing with the Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. So your focus would be blossoming. So focusing on connecting with maybe a mother figure, or connecting with your children, connecting with those that are dear to you. So you're focused on blossoming, growing that relationship. It could just be growing a relationship with your inner child, okay? Maybe you've had some traumas as a child, gone through some difficult times. It really could be anything, but your focus is just blossoming on, you're focusing on growth. Also with blossoming, it's like coming out of your shell too. So this card here we have is be impeccable with your word. Let go of self-judgment and blame. So let go of self-judgment and blame. Hope you guys can see this card. It's so dark. Sorry for the lighting, guys. So be impeccable. Being impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. So for some of you, I'm getting like a mother energy, so you may have some thoughts about maybe not being the best mother or being the best parent, okay? It's really important that you let go of self-judgment and blame. Recognize, you know, the actions that you have made, but don't blame yourself, okay? Don't beat yourself up. Next card here is for Taurus. So we have nature. So you guys could be focused on nature. Nature doesn't have to just represent, you know, being out in nature. It could just be your natural element. You're desiring to be in your natural element. Some of you are achieving this in March. Others of you are desiring this, okay? So desiring to get back out in nature, or desiring to be in your natural element. So we have be impeccable with your word. Impeccability of the word can be measured by your level of self-love. If you love yourself, you will express that love in your interactions with others, and that action will produce a like reaction. That is so true. So Taurus, your natural element is love. Taurus, you guys are ruled by Venus, so it's a planet of love, okay? So it's natural for you to be loving. So it's really important that you get back into your natural element of being a lover, loving yourself, and when you're able to love yourself, then you can love others, okay? You're more able to express your love effectively. So last but not least, we have Virgo, magical. So Virgo, are you guys doing some magic in the month of March? Some hocus pocus? Okay. So I see this as witnessing miracles, okay? I see this as yeah, witnessing miracles, and also understanding that life is magical, okay? I really do see some of you guys doing some work, okay? Some spiritual work, okay? And I'm hearing prosperity. You guys could be doing some work to, when I say work, it can just be magic, you know? Doing some work to attract abundance to you, because we have a waning, or excuse me, we have a waxing crescent. So the energy is starting to not build, it's like a crowning energy. You know how you have a child, and when the baby's coming out, the head's starting to crown, okay? It's like that. It's like, okay, it's like it's emergence, right? So I see that some of you are going to be doing some work for prosperity, for healing, okay? But it's really important to recognize the magic that's in life. Recognize that you're able to create, okay? Because magic is all about creating. So the next card we have here is don't make assumptions. Assume nothing. So it says, in any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think, and we don't have to say what we want. We assume that they are going to go, we assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, we feel hurt and think, how could you do that? You should know. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm having a hard time getting the words out. Okay, so it's going back to the assumptions, okay? If you're in a relationship with someone, the person should not have to read your mind. It's all about being impeccable with your word. It's all about clear communication as well, okay? We can't assume that people know what we want and what we're desiring. We have to open up our mouths, okay? We have to express that. It also goes back to the magical card here, okay? So our words have power. It's recognizing that. Sometimes, you know, we can get upset and we may say things that we don't mean, or think things that are maybe harsh. Understand that those thoughts and those words are power, okay? And it can manifest. All right, and just getting that image of the crowning. I've never given birth before, but I'm sure like when a baby's head is crowning, it's like the most painful. Okay, I don't know. You guys let me know, you mothers out there, okay? But it's like an energy of like intense energy, okay? So just really be careful with the words that you are speaking and the thoughts that you are thinking. And also, don't assume everyone knows what our needs are. We have to be able to express that. We have to be able to communicate that, okay? And if other people are not able to meet our needs, we have the magic within us. We can manifest what it is that we are desiring us, okay? So let's get started. Let me just see how I'm doing on time. Okay, so I already have some cards laid out here of a spread. So this is a message to you earth signs. This is the 7 of Pentacles. Look at that money tree, okay? Some of you may need to get a money tree, okay? And do a little feng shui. Maybe put in a certain part of your home to attract money. So a money tree. I do see this as patience. I see this as recognizing the fruits of your labor. I also see this as patience as well. So it's a call for you earth signs to be more patient with yourselves. I also see this as some of you have worked really hard to build what you have, okay? And sometimes there may be a sense of impatience. Okay, so it's really a call for you guys to have patience in the month of March and going forward, okay? Exercise patience, but also understand that you have seeds well planted, okay? These are pentacles on a tree, and this tree looks very healthy, all right? Also, this is just a reminder that you're able to create this for yourself, okay? You're able to create this sense of stability for yourself. I'm hearing also growing together. So for some of you, a focus could be on, okay, a relationship, a friendship. It's a desire to grow together, okay? I feel like some of you earth signs will have that opportunity to grow with the person that you're wanting to grow with, okay? So the next card here is how to attain balance in your current life or situation. So how you can attain balance in your current life or situation is by getting in the driver's seat. This is Cancer. This is a Chariot card here, okay? You guys could be dealing, earth signs, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer that is very controlling, that has you on a leash. They want you on a leash, okay? That's for some of you, not all of you. But most importantly, it's a call for you guys to get back in the driver's seat. I see this, there's a white tiger and there's an orange tiger. So it's also the meeting of the mind. So if you're dealing with someone, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, whatever. It's a call for you guys to get on the same page so you can move in the right direction, because if you're not on the same page and you allow your differences to become an obstacle, instead of going straight, you guys are going to be going like that, okay? So it's really a call for you guys to attain this balance, to get on the same page, Okay, get on the same page with the person you're dealing with, and not really the same page, just have an agreement, have like a meeting of the minds. If you're not dealing with anyone else, this is just a call for you to get back in the driver's seat. Okay, take back control of your life. Not take control over other people, but take back control over your life. Okay, you are the charioteer. You can call the shots. Okay. And we have 2 number 7s here, so this is making me believe that this has something to do with the relationship. Some of you earth signs could be dealing with someone that comes from a different background. It could be a different race. You could be with someone that's of a different race, okay, or just a different background, okay, and that can cause some imbalances because you guys both come from different backgrounds. So if you really care about this relationship and the other person does, it's a call for you guys to work together and move in the same direction. That's going to allow you to attain balance in your life and also in your current situation. Next card here is how to create peace and abundance. So this is how you can create peace and abundance. This is my Mars and Capricorn card, and Mars is, I believe, still in Capricorn, and Mars and Capricorn is my natal placement, so I love this energy. It's juggling. It's a juggling act, and I just got an animation in my head of her going back and forth, trying to balance, juggle these pentacles, going back and forth, and just, it's like an energy of that. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, but she's like doing everything she can to keep these pentacles, juggling. Okay, so how you can create peace and balance is by not giving up. It's by staying balanced. She's on a unicycle here, and it takes great balance and focus. So stay focused, stay balanced, earth sign. Okay, also don't be afraid to ask for help if you're needing any help. Okay, because sometimes we can't do it all on our own. Okay, but I'm feeling like some of you earth signs, you want to do it on your own. You feel like you can do it. But don't be afraid to ask for help if you need that. Let's see here. Some of you, I'm hearing that it's a call for some of you not to be a clown anymore. Okay, don't be a clown. So you take it however it resonates. Okay, so don't be a clown anymore. You could be acting a fool or acting a clown, with people, maybe clowning with other people, like communicating with them, maybe being dramatic or just being a clown for someone. I mean, you could be in a relationship or a connection, and this person plays you for a fool all the time. So that's not for all of you. That's for some of you. Okay. Also, earth sign, you could be doing a juggling act. Okay, you could have more than one person that you are juggling. Okay, and so for some of you, it's really a call for you to, if you're doing that, okay, some of you could be and have multiple people in a relationship. Could be polygamous. I don't know. But if you're going to have that type of lifestyle, there needs to be balance. Okay, you have to be able to juggle. Okay, you have to be able to juggle these people and not just be one-sided. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay, not everybody's polygamous, but okay. So the next card is how to solidify your foundation. So the foundation's within you. The foundation can also be a goal that you have. Okay, a desire. So we have the 6 of Wands. So this is how you can solidify your foundation. So giving yourself credit when it's due. Okay, this is 6 of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign person, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You could also have this in your chart. You also could be dealing with an air sign person too, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But what I see here is that you need to give yourself credit. Okay, you definitely need to give yourself credit. Understand that you are gifted, you are talented. Okay, some of you could be well known, you could be in the spotlight. Okay, but if that's not the case, I see this as giving yourself credit. Okay, recognizing that you are victorious, that you are talented. I also see this as leading by example. Okay, it's doing the right thing. Okay, if you want people to act right and you want them to do right by you, it starts with you. Okay, you got to change yourself first. Okay, and I'm not saying change yourself and be a doormat. No, In some cases, when we're able to change ourselves and change our perspective, then it actually helps the other person change for the better too, because we don't have control over other people, but we can help encourage them by leading by example. Okay. So just giving yourself more credit as well. I also see this as being selfless too. So it doesn't have to always be about you, Earth sign. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay, because some of you could be just like me. You know, I need this praise, I need this recognition, I need a pat on the back all the time. Okay, you don't need other people to give you a pat on the back. You can do that yourself. So recognizing your gifts, recognizing that that you are victorious naturally. Okay, and when you recognize that, you don't need validation from anyone. Okay, you won't even worry about getting attention from anyone, because you give it to yourself. You know your worth. All right, so the next card here, we have necessary changes that should take place. So this is a necessary change that needs to take place. It's another number 6. This is 6 of Swords. It could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person, and you could have this in your chart. So I see the 6 of Swords as moving forward. The 6 of Swords talks about leaving maybe some high tides, choppy waters, and moving over to calmer waters. Okay, so for some of you, you could have a temper. Okay, you could vibe a lot on the 5 of Swords energy. Okay, which is very aggressive, which is cutthroat, and this is no longer serving you anymore, Earth sign. So it's really a call for you guys to have forward thinking, to try to gravitate more towards a peace of mind, towards resolution. Okay, also for some of you, you could be in a situation where you're needing to move. Okay, you may be needing to leave a situation, an unhealthy situation that's no longer serving you. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay, but for the most part, it's just the mind, the way you communicate. Try to look for solutions when you're communicating, and not look for a fight when you're communicating with other people. Okay, also try to hear where other people are coming from. Okay, I also see that Earth signs, you could be dealing with someone that has a lot of pain, and you have pain too. You both have 3 of Swords energy, and so therefore it's hard to really communicate. Okay, because the person you're dealing with has a lot of pain, a lot of betrayal or hurt that they've gone through, and you have the same thing too. So in some cases, it's going to be a call for you guys to heal together, you know, but you have to be committed to your own healing as well, and the other person has to be committed to their healing in order to move this relationship forward. Okay, or this connection forward. It can even be a friendship, you know. Okay, let's see, we're doing on time. Lord, I'm so behind on time. Okay, so what is the 7 of Pentacles? 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. I'm hearing who's gonna drive the boat, like Megan Thee Stallion says. Who's gonna drive the boat? And I'll pull cards for the rest of these because I'm kind of running out of time. So what is a Chariot? 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 Okay, what is the 3 of Pentacles? 3 of Pentacles. What is the 3 of Pentacles? What is the 3 of Pentacles? What is the 3 of Pentacles? 3 of Pentacles. What is the 6 of Wands? 6 of Wands. Wow, the Knight of Wands came out in the same position in the air sign reading too. So 6 of Wands. And then what is the 6 of Swords? Ooh, another number 6. We got 2 number 6s here. Wow. 6 of Wands. What is the 6 of Wands? Okay. Wow. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. 7. Okay, so I see here that some of you Earth signs are holding on to a connection because of what it has to offer. Some of you could be holding on to a relationship or a job or a connection because of security purposes, okay, security reasons. which is okay because we need to be able to work. But in regards to relationship, if you're holding on to a relationship for security reasons, it's no bueno, because it can come off as codependent. Okay, but this is not for all of you. This is for some of you. Okay, some of you could be really invested in someone who's very closed off, someone that's set in their ways. Okay, this is my Sun and Capricorn. Sun and Capricorn card. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn. This could represent you, Capricorn, or another earth sign person, Taurus or Virgo. But it's really a call for you, for some of you earth signs, to hang on to this person. You invested a lot in this relationship, in this connection, in this job, in this project. Continue to hold on to this. Hold on to this, because it's stability for you. Okay, and like I said, if you're holding on to a person because of financial reasons, then that's totally a different situation. Okay, and probably it's not healthy. But I see this as just holding on. I also see this earth sign as the person that you're dealing with wants to hold on to you. They're invested. Okay, and it's important that you understand that. I'm also hearing too, earth sign, it's a call for you to decide what you're really wanting. Okay, and by deciding what you really want, you have to open up. You have to be able to open up, because you invested a lot into this relationship, this situation, and it's a need for you to open up. Try not to be so fixed. Okay, if that makes sense. Yeah, and this is really stability, earth signs. I really see this as stability. Okay, so if you have some concerns and worry about finances, I don't see that here. Don't worry about it. Okay, next card here is how to attain balance in your current situation in your life. So we have the Queen of Swords here, and check out her drip. She got the drip. That's what I heard when I pulled this card out, the drip. Look at all that jewelry. Okay, so earth signs, you could have a lot of jewelry, or you know somebody, the person you're dealing with could have a lot of jewelry. Okay, I see this as just being assertive. I see this as being very clear in what you're wanting, being very clear and assertive in which direction you're wanting to take, not cutthroat. Okay, not cutthroat, because the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this energy is cutthroat. She's not playing around. Okay, and this is not cute. This right here, this is not cute. Okay, yes, the Queen of Swords can be very positive because she knows what she wants. She doesn't take any bullshit, but she also can be a bitch and harsh. Okay, so you don't want to be a bitch and harsh and mean to get your way. Okay, some of you could be control freaks, and you got to be very careful with being a control freak, because it can actually run people off. If it's not you being the control freak, it's the person that you're dealing with. The person you're dealing with is a control freak, and they can be a jerk. Okay, so it can go either way. But what's really important, how you're able to attain balance in your current life and your situation. It's just a call for you to make up your mind and decide what it is that you're wanting to do and go after it. Okay, the Queen of Swords knows exactly what she wants. She's not playing any games with anyone. Okay, and she's not leaving people with assumptions. She says what she says, and she means what she says, and she keeps it moving. Okay, but watch out for, you know, the negative side of the Queen of Swords. Okay, so next card we have how to create balance and abundance. So we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like in order to create peace and abundance, continue to go after what you're desiring. This is a driving force energy. Okay, this could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries earth sign. You could have fire in your chart. Okay, so continue to go after what you're desiring. Continue to pursue your goals. The Three of Pentacles is a persevering energy. It's an energy that doesn't give up very easily. Okay, so continue to move towards what you're desiring. Okay, because after the Three of Pentacles is the Four of Pentacles here. So I see that you earth signs are working on trying to create a sense of stability. Okay, the stability could just be in a relationship or within you, but most importantly, continue to try to create the stability within yourself. Okay, give your own self security. Okay, if that makes sense. The Knight of Wands is very passionate, so it's finding your passions. It's finding what makes you happy. It's finding what makes you feel secure and makes you feel like you're the shit. Okay, so really, really focus on moving forward. Okay, towards the peace and abundance. And I feel like you're moving towards this abundance. I really feel like you're moving towards this abundance, Earth sign, okay? You're doing a good job by moving towards this abundance, but make sure you have the focus. Make sure you understand what it is that you're actually wanting, okay? Because with the Three of Pentacles, it's like a juggling act, just juggling, okay? So there, for some of you, you may not know what you want. You know you want stability, but you're just juggling. You're just, you know, kind of all over the place. That's for some of you. Next card here is going to be how to solidify your foundation within you and outside of you. So we have the Devil card here. We have the Six of Wands, okay? So seeing these cards together, I'm hearing get it how you live, Lord. So, Earth, some of you could be highly sexually charged, okay? And you could just be getting it how you live. But if that's not the case, I see this as you rising above any type of inner conflict. Some of you Earth signs could be in a toxic relationship or a karmic relationship, okay? And it's a call for you to rise above this, okay? This is not healthy, okay? This is not healthy. So this is some type of bondage. Some of you might like bondage, okay? Some BDSM. Okay, let me keep it rated G. Some of you could be comfortable in this type of toxic, okay, or lustful way of being, Earth sign, okay? So really watch out for that. But how to solidify your foundation is just rising above any type of restrictions you may have, any type of addictions you may have as well. This addiction could be just to lust. It could be addictions to ways of thinking. It could just be, it could really be anything that's a little devilish, okay? This could be fear. It can really be anything, okay? This could just be the ego as well, needing to feel recognized. Looking at these two men, that's man and woman here, this is passionate, okay? This is very passionate. So you may feel like, okay, I don't feel worthy unless I'm intimate, physically intimate with someone, unless someone's touching me or whatever, okay? I don't feel worthy, and that's not good. Okay, so if some of you are thinking that, that's no bueno, okay? But most importantly, it's a call to rise above this devil vibration, okay? Rise above it. Leading by example as well. Certain addictions you have, okay, rising above it. And the addiction doesn't have to be just to substances. It can just be the way of thinking and behaviors, okay? So once you're able to rise above that, that's how you're going to solidify your foundation within you and outside of you, okay? And like I said, this devil card could be fear. You could fear like, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, you know, so someone's better than me. That's the devil. That's the devil. Or I'm angry, you know, you're feeling devilish, you're feeling vengeful. No, that's the devil. Okay? So really pay attention to that. Okay, last but not least, necessary changes that need to take place. So we have the Six of Swords and we have the Sun card here. So you could be dealing with the Leo or have Leo in your chart, Earth sign. So I see this as a light, the light at the end of the tunnel, the light at the beginning of the tunnel. So the sun is all about being that light. Okay, the sun shines light on darkness. So Earth signs, if you have been in a mindset of like low vibrational, you've been low vibrational, or you have dark energy where you're chaotic, you know, negative. Like I said, you're in the Five of Swords energy, ruthless. I mean, I don't want to let the list go on. But if you've been in that vibration, it's really a call for you to tap into the sun energy, shine your light. Don't vibrate in darkness, okay? And if it's not just being ruthless and negative and horrible, this could just be certain thoughts that you have, okay? You could have dark thoughts. You could have negative thoughts. So it's a call for you to tap into the sun energy and shine light on the darkness, okay? Eliminate darkness. Find the light within yourself, okay? Find the truth, okay? Because the sun is about truth. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it, okay? So yes, so earth signs, I hope you guys like the reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, feel free to send me an email. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the month, and God bless.